Going on, y'all? It's your main man 5, and I'm back with another album reaction. Shout out to the Endless Void. He requested this here. Album reaction, and we're doing something very special. I know I spoke a little bit about it on a video that I put up on YouTube, but this is always coming out early, exclusive for you guys, because you always deserve it first and foremost. But today I'm going to be doing Madvillainy by Madvillain. It's a duo of MF Doom and Madlib. This is going to be my very first time hearing it. This is my very first time hearing a project from MF Doom himself, and outside of just watching a music video for Accordion to kind of build something around this is going to be my first time ever hearing anything from Doom as well. So I'm excited. Rest in peace to him. Hopefully all of the work that he put in and the impact that he made to the world of hip hop brings a lot of comfort and peace to his family. I know they hurting. Loss always hurts all of us. But this one is a dedication to him. I know last year was 20-year anniversary, so it's perfect time. Let's do a 20-year anniversary of it. Let's do it. The first song is called The Illest Villains.
Luck would have it, one of America's two most powerful villains of the next decade is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men. To shock women into uncontrolled hysteria. The villains themselves were ultimately responsible for much of the popularity. Audiences loved to hate. The importance of the villain was not overlooked. Of course, one of the worst of all was Madvillainy. They had no code of ethics.
What's the matter? Again, only trying to...
Didn't work on these boys. Everybody bring it up for me. Yeah, here's one. Not one, but two. Typical villain releases included...
I know that when he takes me, but don't let anyone see me like that. Please, Doctor, help me!
And the sequel, Master of All. Both the villains were to meet in...
Your mother was delightful.
Two historical figures, outlaws and desperados at that, a villainous pair of really nice boys who just happened to be on the wrong side of the law. 360 degrees, and similar sequences could not be defeated. Villains who possess supernatural abilities, villains who were the personification of carnage. Madvillainy, more accurately, the dark side of our beings. Perhaps it is due to this seminal connection that audiences can relate their experience in life with the villains and their dastardly
doings. That was hard. I like the fact that they took it upon themselves. Hold on one second. I like the fact that shut up. I like the fact that they took it upon themselves to build something around it, like to build excitement around the album, to build something that was like a kind of like a comic strip or like watching an old cartoon. Like this really building anticipation for it. So that made me even more excited. This one is called Accordion. As y'all know, I just heard this one. So I'm gonna skip that one. The next record after no, I'm not. You know what? We're going to show respect and we're going to listen to it in its entirety because I want to hear any song transitions as well. So this one is Accordion. Let's get into it. Fuck it.
Living off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick Dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. ICE cold, nice to be old. Y2G Steve twice to threefold. He sold scrolls, low and behold. Know who's the illest ever, like the greatest story told. keep your glory gold and glitter. For half of his niggas to take him out the picture. The other half is rich and it don't mean shit to villain. A mix in between both with a twist of liquor chasing with more beer. Tasting like truth for dear. When he at the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah. It's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like eye capping. Is he still a fly guy clapping if nobody ain't hear it? And can they testify from in the spirit? And living the true gods, giving y'all nothing but the nick like two broads. Got no lyrics in the church, got ooh lords. And he hold the mic in your attention like two swords. Or you the one with two blades on it. Hey you, don't touch the mic like it's AIDS on it. Yeah, it's like the end to the means. Fuck type of message that sends to the fiends. That's why he bring his own needles and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos. Slip like Freudian, your first and last step to playing yourself like accordion. When he at the mic, you don't go next. Leaving pussy cats like why hoes need Protex. Exercise index won't need Bowflex and won't take the one with no skinny legs like Joe Tex.
He smoked that bitch. I like the fact that that's why I didn't skip, because I need to hear those transitions. Just out of pure respect for the artistic process, I like to give albums in their entirety a fair listen, because it's the way it was intended. So we're going to hop into it. This next one is called Meat Grinder. All I wanted to say was that I really like that it can be like a duality of a meaning as well. I like the fact that it's going with Madvillainy, and just listening to the intro to the album is really just also talking about coming from the circumstances they come from. He's obviously a black artist. More often than not, a lot of people of color can get painted as the villain without even being able to tell their own story. What's more of a villain arc than that? You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that it's coming from a perspective that you can take multiple things from it. I like that he's taking the power back from that meaning and making something beautiful out of it, because he's creating art out of being portrayed to be something negative. I like that. And plus his album cover art is fire as fuck too. The next one, yeah, we listening to Meat Grinder. Let's get into it. I ain't even gonna talk too much.
China was a neat sign of trouble with the script digits, double dip, bubble lip, subtlest midget. Borderline schizo, sort of fine fistos, quarter wine, order grind, 8:45, let's go. Ever since 10-11, glad she made a brethren. Then it's last down, 7 alligator, 7 at the gates of heaven, knocking, no answer, slow dancer, hopeless romancer, dopest slow stances, yes, no, villain, metal face to destro, yes, so, still incredible in escrow. Just say ho, I'll test the yayo. Wild West style fest, y'all best to lay low. Hey bro, day glow, set the bet, pay low. Before the cheddar get away, best to get made cold. The worst hate is God who perpetrated odd favors, demonstrated in the perforated hard labors. In all quad flavors, large savers. Still back in the game like Zach LaLanne. Think you know the name, don't rack your brain. On a fast track to have sane, either in a slow beat or that's the speed or rap the cane. Lather, pain, throwing songs lit in the booth with the best host, doing ball hits on the roof in the West Coast. He's at it again, mad at the pen, glad that we win a tap that in a bad hat for men. Grinding cinnamon, Manhattan warmongers, you can find the villain in satin. Congas, the van screeches, the old man preaches about the gold sand beaches. The cold hand reaches for the old tanner leases.
Yo, they black. Man, I think the way that he flows, his brand of lyricism is something that's like, obviously this is something that was revered very strongly back in the day when music was more so respected for your lyrical ability. Now it's obvious that the world has gotten a little bit more lax in what they expect of their rappers. Not everybody has to be a lyricist the way it once had to, but I respect the fact that he takes every line and makes it impactful. It's not about wasting not one line. Everything runs into the scheme, everything flows. And I like the fact that he has a comedic approach to his bars as well. He talks about things, and you know you're following somebody's narrative very closely when they can omit certain lines or use certain sound effects that get across the same point of what you were thinking. I think that's when you know the bars is hitting to a different type of level. That's, yeah, he smashed it. This one is called Bistro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debut grand opening of Madvillainy Bistro, Bed and Breakfast, Bar, Grill, Cafe, Lounge on the water, where we offer you the finest of the fine things. 25 is a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Live on the beats, we have the one and only Madlib. We also have King Geek on the mix. Yesterday's new quintet is here. Victor Vaughn, Quasimodo, your host, the Supervilliain. Just lay back, have a good time, enjoy the music, you know what I'm saying? I like to dedicate this next joint to my fans, Big Hookie and Baba, the Laundromat.
It's called Raid.
212. Whole heap and preach non-violence. He about to start speech, come on, silence. On one starry night, I saw the light. Heard a voice that sound like Barry White, said, sure you're right. Don't let me find out who's trying to bite. You're better off going to fly a kite in a firefight during tornado time with no coat than I caught you. Wrote the book on rhymes, a note from the author with no headshot. He said it's been a while, got a breadwinner style to get an inner child who's gonna smile. And that's no exaggeration. The doctor told him patient, it's all in your imagination, Negro. What do we know about the buttery flow? He need to cut the ego, tripping to take the metal fellow with ribbon flows. Since New York plates was ghetto yellow with broke blue writing. This is too exciting. Folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. They say the villain been spitting enough lightning. The rock shot the boogie down the right. I get
People whip a holes in the dartboard. Haters watch them in the seat, double shot and drink like the answer to the problems at the bottom. From the bottom, found that homie paid. How you owe me? My niggas take note.
He said, ew. Drink like the answers to the problems at the bottle's bottom. Y'all not listening. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I know a lot of times you can get people that can exaggerate the point and force it and force being impressed by something. But it's like, this is one of those things that I respect the fact that they're taking an approach that they don't give a fuck about making hit records. They don't give a fuck about floating on the prettiest beats. They just want some grimy hood shit that they can really spit how they feeling on it. That's what I'm talking about. This is different, and it's something that I can say isn't something that I've heard, and I'm proud to say that.
Like police, even with the arms of the hawk, you couldn't hold me from getting mine. So was we roll smoking and getting by. Thanks, rap body got a dime, got me sneaking out and check out lines with bottles by the wayside. Smack them in the face, let them taste pride, fakes try, hit the washed up like the shoreline. Do a dive, ride, how the different turn, straight turns. Steaming in this dirt like a nerf worm. When he spit hits and rolls with brothers ever learn, word for word, chant with a nerve, meeting the germ.
Hey,
The reason why I like where it's going, I like Bistro because it kind of set the scene and gave the narrative of coming into the restaurant and bistro of a mad villain. I like the fact that they use that to paint the narrative that you come in to spend time with them. You come in to experience and take a journey into the mind frame of what a mad villain is. You get to understand what Madvillainy stands for. I like the fact that he got his crew on the records, but most importantly, I like the fact that they're using soul samples to kind of give the aesthetic of the type of soulful music that'll be calmingly playing in what a bistro feels like, but giving it a spin to it and hip-hopping it up to make it more appealing to what the narrative of the album is. I feel like that in itself is an impressive effort. Taking a soul sample and being able to make it urban, being able to make it something that resonates with us, the underdog, the underground. This is something that I respect. The next one is called America's Most Blunted featuring Quasimodo.
And come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them. And come out to show them, 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 come out to show
Listening to music runs strong. One concept seems important second only sex. A grasp on changing is what happens for the better.
America's most bloody. As soon as you start sleeping, get you off guard. I break them now. Give you all down closer out for a breath. America's most bloody.
Let him really hit star mode. Never will he boost loose feelings with the barcode. Or take a whole carload on the waist to trip. Or sip while our lace tip from tip with him. Some wrap the baggage of the like they cracks and rounds. Catch a tag, roll a bag of swag in the back and mouth. It twist optimal, just the raw leaf part. The list top go, bust before beat start. At the stop and go board, acting like a sprint coach done. The room nominated for the best role L's. And they wondered how he dealt with stress so well. Wild guess, you could say he stays sedated. Some say booted, some say faded. Some day traded, he will grow farm born for. Recent research shows not so darn horrible. Sometimes you might need to detox. It can help you with your rhyme flow and your beatbox. Off spike to your surprise, turn a Newport light to a joint right before your eyes. Tear a page out the good book, hear it how you want it.
America's most bloody. The mad villain killing mad bone. Consume weed and drink fruits and we fulfill the bone. The beat conductor smoke 24/7. Hey, it's the law. Have the Phillies roll, Lily go up. Last go. The notes will see, the trees will see. Quasimodo.
The most blunted on the map.
The born Astro Black in the alley with a hood rap. When you try to react,
Even your pops got smacked.
even your mom got cracked. Meanwhile, well, my bow got packed.
You can drop X, you can have the sex. No,
I smoke X,
so I can roll
get
the
dirty,
shit.
I can see I got the fat sack. All day I hunt
Oh, wait.
it. America's most bloody.
Creativity. It's a no
known fact that grass increases creativity from 8 to 11 times. In fact, everyone finds that they're more creative stoned than straight. So remember...
M-A-R-I-J-U? A-J-U-A-N-A. Marijuana. Marijuana.
Yo, so they be playing with this nigga, I ain't fucking with him. I just yeah. They be playing with this nigga, I ain't fucking with him. Getting blunted with all my bitches saying, yeah. So they be playing, I ain't fucking with him. Getting blunted with the baddest bitches, niggas ain't fucking with me. And I'm talking that sick fit, I have a sick fit. Yeah. Two bad bitches getting blunted, sick fit, then to get my what is sick fit? Two bitches know how to lick dick. But it's hold on, yeah, hold on. With two bad bitches having a sick fit, with two sick bitches get my dick nigga with it. Quick with it, I'm mad with it, I really get it. These niggas spitting, but ain't hitting, these niggas breaking. I said, yeah, hold on, yeah. These niggas breaking, it ain't hitting, it ain't landing. Niggas bitches on the niggas bitches on the, hold on. Y'all got me about to get my little rhyme on. That instrumental hard as shit. This next record is called Rainbows.
That's too much. Watch back there. Fresh out of the cloud. Fresh water trap. I don't really got I don't want this shit. Somebody tell them, you know, that's too much. Watch back there. Who knows who is watching it? Who's watching? Oh, they don't know. They don't know what happens. These things they know. That but he drinks, they know. That but she wins, way more. Twice a good come on, fuck user, slice in the head. When I say that bitch used to entice get paid, son, yeah. He said he was unexpected, that the hair there's no witnesses. He said he was unexpected, that the hair there's no witnesses. You know, that's the one time. Watch that kid who knows who is watching. They don't know what as much as she thinks they know. That what he drinks, they know. That what she winks, we know.
This villain was a ruthless, masked conqueror with aspirations to dominate the universe.
Curls.
money like curls, they just trying to get a nut like squirrels in this mad world. Land of milk and honey with the swirls, where reckless naked girls get necklaces and pearls. Compliments of the town jeweler, left back now schooler, trying to sound cooler. On the microphone known as the crown ruler. Never lied to marble until we found the moolah. $500-something for him right there in the street. Now let's try and get something to eat. Then he turned 4 and started flowing to the poor. That's about when he first started going raw. Kept the dro in the drawer. A rhyming klepto who couldn't go up in the store no more. Life is like a folklore legend. Why you're so stiff, you need to smoke more, brethren. Instead of trying to riff with a broke war veteran. Split mid, swore he saw heaven, he was 7. Yeah, you know it. Growing up too fast, showing up to class with a wet in a flask. He asked the teacher if he will he pass. His girl is home alone and trying to get the. If you wanna sip, get a big water fountain glass. How I'm supposed to know where your mouth will last? Hands so fast, you can outspin flash. Known to smoke a whole mountain and a half to the ash. Real fast, leave the room with the stash. As soon as it's smash, you gon' get the cash.
Cause I'm getting flying in the rest of them. Niggas ain't fucking with it. They ain't be hating on it. Cause I be spitting like a kid. Cause I be spitting like a goat. Cause I'm the goat. I put it on everything.
The villain took on many forms.
That he who is without sin cast the first stone. After you whose last is doomed, he's the worst known. That I have your full blown and eat the thirst bone. Rockets won't burst, clone, just don't curse the throne. On his own microphone, bring it everywhere he go. So he can bring it to you live in stereo. Panic, can't understand it, ban it. The underhanded ran it, planned it, and left him stranded. The best, any who profess will be remanded. Yes sir, of course permission to be candid, granted. I don't think we can handle a style so rancid. He flipped it like Madden, did the old jazz standard.
This shit hard. I like that they painting a picture without being annoying with it.
Don't mind me, I wrote this rhyme lightly over 2 or 3 heinies. And boy was they fine, G. One black, one Spanish, one Chinese. He keeps the woody shiny around like a pine tree. Don't sign me, I'm about to get a mill without him. Crown him off the shelf, he's the villain. And what about him? So man, he's a jerk if you don't know him. Man, how he expand work but won't show him. Poor guys want a sight for who saw 4 eyes. Now hook me with 2 apple pies and a small fries. All rise, so far odd as a ruple. So raw, break it down and make quadruple. It's crucial, you can see it in his pupil. And this time when he get it, he'll waste it on something useful. Like getting juiced off a deuce of cokie. Keep it low key, known to pull a okie dokie. Silly goose, doom is too jokey. Damn, he can really use a room or a whole key. Egads, he got enough styles to start 3 fads. True that, she got I wanna do, she come with knee pads. What a call, what a real butterball. Either I get a strike or strike out, gutter ball. Rockin' like gear for the 4 with nice inside pockets prepared for the brawl. Yeah, y'all, you can say it's an earful. Beware, do not touch mic, be careful. It's just like he said I could've told you. MF, the holder of a bolter, money holder. Money holder.
Damn, he can really use a room or a whole key. Egads, he not enough style to start 3 fast. True that, she bad. I wonder if she come with knee pad. Stop playing, nigga. Stop playing.
the muscle-bound karate expert concealed a razor edge which could lop the head off of a marble statue once propelled with notorious world takeover schemes and the most magnificent gadgets imaginable. Villains rapidly grew healthy cash flow. It is explained by a more comedic villain, bald-headed Doom. This villain rose to incredible new heights of money-making, revenge, and extortion. Such was the magnitude of a typical villain.
This is no uncut.
Very well then. Adieu to the dead.
Shadows of Tomorrow.
Today is the shadow of tomorrow. Today is the present future of yesterday. Yesterday is the shadow of today. The darkness of the past is yesterday. And the light of the past is yesterday. The days of yesterday are all numbered and some. Say the word once, because once upon a time there was a yesterday. Yesterday belongs to the dead, because the dead belongs to the past. The past is yesterday. Today is the preview of tomorrow, but for me, only from a better and happier point of view. My point of view is the thought of a better reality. Yesterday is eternity. The eternity of yesterday is dead. Yesterday is as one. The eternity of one is the eternity of the past. The past is once upon a time. Once upon a time is past. The past is yesterday. Today. The past is yesterday. Today. While we're searching for tomorrow.
The music is different, yeah. The vibrations are different. Not like Planet Earth. Planet Earth sound of God, anger, frustration. There was no one to talk to in Planet Earth, you understand? Set up the power that is.
The light of the past is the light which was. The wisdom of the past is the light of the past. The light of the future was the light which is to be. The wisdom of the future was the light of the future see. Yesterday belongs to the dead. Tomorrow belongs to the living. The past is certified as a finished product. Anything which is ended is finished. That which is perfect is finished. The perfect man is no exception to the rule. The perfect man of the past is made according to the rule of the past. The rule of the past is a law of injustice and hypocrisy. The revelation of the meaning of the law is revealed through the law itself. The wisdom of the past is the light of the past. The light which is to be, the wisdom of the future. The light of the future casts the shadows of tomorrow.
Better vibration. Better voice.
Sun raw. Sun raw.
Lord Quas.
Mad love.
Other places, up under different stars. That would be where the outer dust would come in. Equation-wise, the first thing to do is to consider time as officially ended. We work on the other side of time.
Contacted God, let him know to slip to it. Fine, and how are you doing? Can I get you a drink? This one's a shoe-in. Awkward situation that I'm on a mission to ruin. Her beef button smile was like camo. Hit up the men's room, we need more ammo. Watching 3 o'clock, a new recruit. That's her gin and juicy juice, used to stick a juicy fry. She just knew she was cute. It's in her own best interest, less stress. Hit her with the do you need a mid test. It don't matter if she's slim or dressed to impress. I won't rest, fellas don't fess. Some of them just need to eat the whole thing of crest. It's been a long day, it's just how the song say.
Operation Lifesaver is in effect. As of right now.
I hope she don't take it the wrong way.
Are you with it? Yeah! Hey, let's go. You know what to do. The whole world's watching and counting. And all you people listening out there, everybody, everywhere, hang on, hang on, hang on!
The official adventures of the Magnificent.
These transitions hard as fuck. That last one was Operation Lifesaver. This one is called Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. I hit that bitch, didn't I? I know.
would have it, one of America's two most powerful villains of the next decade
is turned loose to strike terror to the hearts of men. To shock.
I was about to say it just started over. Hell no. Now it's Figaro.
The rest is empty with no brain, but the cover nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. Take it from the Tech 9 holder. They bit, don't know their next time, shine over. Everything that glitter ain't fish scale. Let me think, don't let her faint, get Ishmael. A shot of Jack got her back, it's not an act stack. Forgot about the cackalack, holler back, clack, clack, blocker. Villainy, feel them in your heart, chopper, chart topper. Start shit, stop and be a smart shopper. Shot a cop day around the way, about to stay with who to know. Two more, the wonder where the shooter go. About to jet, get him, not a bet, get him. Let him spit the venom, said him, got a lot of shit with him, let the rhythm hit him. Stronger than the other voice, we makes the joints that make them spread them butter moist, man, please. Stage made of panties, from the age of baby hoochies on to the grannies, Danny, the dough break. Daddy, the flow make her fatty shake. Patty cake for fake. If he wasn't need a baker's man, he'd take her for her masters. Hit it once to shake her hand, once to hold thank you, ma'am, and ghost her. She can mind the toaster if she signed the poster. A whole host of roller coaster riders, not enough tracks, hot enough black, it's too hot to handle. You got blue sandals, who shot you, who got you, no spots to vandal. Do not stand still, both show skills close, but no crews, post for polos, post no bills. Coast to coast, Joe smokes, flows ill, go chill, not supposed to overdose, no dose pills. Off pride types, talk wide, you scar me, off sides, like how Warf ride with Starfleet. Told ya, on some get rich shit. As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch chick. This is it, make no mistakes. Where my nigga go? Figaro. Old speaks in my rhymes attack. A scary act, all black like Miss Mary Mack. Wait till you see him live on the piano. Doom sings soprano like una dociano. My mama told me, blasphemy, pass for her glass to OE. Not to be troublesome, but I could sure use a quick shot of double rum. No stick of bubble gum. I like ice cream, we can skip the wedding. Have a nice clean show, let them stick to heaven.
Hardcore hustle.
Jump on the track with the hardcore hustle. With the busload of niggas, this time we brought y'all muscle. Watch out for when the uplift moves and it's confirmed. So tonight let's bang this bad bit of music till it's adjourned. Who rushes in head first with the full force of a ram? So the source of the verse rehearses the course of the jam. Went to hell and back, saw Delta selling crack. In fact, had to come back with the brother with the mask by yelling black. Power to the people who support raw music. Bless you and start to keep up this and progressive art. To come out and uplift words, say verbalistic leaps to the next words. Concoct yoga, poetical excerpt. Who's the expert? Wow, with the physical frame. Whose mental was pain to get over in this musical game. When the mad villain breaks your dome, you'll see the interval depth was written for those that slept. We took 100% unpredictable steps. Who's the one that rocked up a party with the vigilance urge? When smoking the ism, the vision is blurred, the vengeance is heard. And just when you got caught up in the center of a thought, intervals in the shape of a mic get pushed straight to your heart like
Strange ways.
Beatless mad traffic, sticking lavish, people seeking lead to the maverick. You see it as just another felony drug arrest. Anything could be the one he picked the wrong plug to test. Slug through the vest, shot in the street for pulling heat on a father who babies gotta eat. And when they get hungry, it ain't shit funny. Paid to interfere with how brother get his money now. Who's the real thugs, killers, and gangsters? Set the revolution, let some things bust and thank us. When the smoke clear, you can see the sky again. There will be the chopped off heads of Leviathan. My friend, I call them strangers. Anybody talk to them end up in some danger. Can't reform them. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who weighs the strings when it's time to survive? Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? All you get is lost children while the bosses sit up behind the desk and cost billions to blast humans in half into caps and arms. Only one side is allowed to have bombs. It's like making a soldier drop his weapon, shooting him, and telling him to get to stepping. Obviously, they came to portion up his fortune. Sounds to me like that old robbery extortion. Same game.
He flowing on this bitch.
That Mary was going around with an old flame. That burned me up, because I knew he was just feeding her a line. But the guy really spent his money like water. I think he was connected, so I left. Outside it was raining cats and dogs. I was feeling mighty blue, and everything looked black. But I carried on.
Fancy Clown featuring Victor Vaughn. Isn't that his isn't that another one of his aliases or his alter egos, Victor Vaughn? Because I would assume the whole MF Doom character is based off of like the Fantastic Four villain Victor Von Doom. That's what I assume he's going for. So what I would assume this is like J. Cole featuring Kill Edward, if that makes sense.
Put your sister on the phone.
Yo, it's fiction. I know you been around, playing all innocent homes is the foundation. Don't make me have to pound this 10 crown facing and risk being jammed up like traffic and now in spacing. There's been a place for you in my heart since we first met. A teenage love that didn't feel no hurt yet. My boys warned me you was poison like we did the first cassette. And stood up on my chips on the worst bet. Gave up the skirt, now I gotta hear it from the street. How dare you drag my name in the dirt and cheat? You could've broke it off, ended it in dirt. And if you spoke soft, we could've still preserved the friendship. Now you apologize, that's what they all say. You wasn't sorry when you sucked them off in the hallway. But have it your way, raw, no foreplay. That's you if you want a dude who wear a mask all day. And just to think, I used to be proud of you, and you had some real good power. Probably kiss me later that evening, I should be early. Matter of fact, give me back my bracelet and my Sherman. I'd rather waste it, or give it to your girlfriend. She did let me stab it last week while you was working. Remember, my vacation out to Maryland, a Duke the maid Carolyn. She made me throw the towel in. Like all foulmen, the time I hit your arms off, I told her knock it off. But she had to set the rocket off. Ain't enough room in this freaking town. When you see a tin head, tell her be ducking down. I'm not romping around, you better be ready and prepared to be stomped in the ground.
And now, subscriber, we've got to punch you up. So, please stand by.
This is I featuring Stacey Epps. Take your weapon from you, to send you packing, send you walking, send you marching off, and think of what happened. You coming back to the, hold on, yo. They call me the bad guy, bitch. I've been here for years. I'm rocking on these niggas, cause these niggas really swear I'm running circles around them. Tell me who they fear, I'm your master. Tell them who get at you, I'm blasting at you. Yo, they got me mini freestyling on it. Now y'all seeing how I come up with my songs. When I listen to beats, I just freestyle until I catch a vibe, and then I just make a record. I know like a lot of times people stress themselves out trying to write the record. I feel like you gotta feel the music. And whatever direction the music sends you in is where it was meant to take you. It's all about the vibrations. This next record is called All Caps.
That's probably somewhat of a travesty. Howdy me, then he told the people you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged, he know it won't stick, yo. Now it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold your sick glow. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter, keep the slow cutter as he utter the calm flow. Don't talk about my mom, yo. Sometimes you rhyme quick, sometimes you rhyme slow, or vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice first pie, hit it on the first try, villain. The worst guy, spot hot tracks like spot a pair of fat asses. Shots of the scotch from out the square shot glasses. And he won't stop till he got the masses. Show him what they know now through flows of hot molasses. Do it like the robot to head spin to boogaloo. Took a few minutes to convince the average boogaloo. It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell the man name. And you know it like a poet, like baby doll. I bet she tried to say she gave me her all, she played ball. All bets off, the villain got the dice rigged. And they say he accosted the man with the sliced wig. Allegedly, the investigation is still ongoing. In this investigation, he got the best con flowing. The pot doubles, not even he got troubles. Madman never go like snot bubbles.
This one is called Great Day. We're getting down to the end of it, y'all.
Never really mattered too much to me. And I was just too damn old to ever see. All that really matters is if your rhymes was ill. Girl, that's all that really matters to me. Oh, yeah. Looks like it's going to be a great day today. To get some fresh air like a stray on a straightaway. Hey, you, got a light now, a wood light. Early in the morning, face crooked from like a mud fight. Looky here, it's just the way the cookie tear. Prepare to get hurt and mangled like Kurt Angle, rookie year. The rocket scientist with the pocket wine list. Some even say he might need some psychiatrist. Dude, are you pondering what I'm pondering? Yes, why would the darn thing be wandering? She's like a foundling, barely worth fondling. My posse's on Broadway like mama I want to sing. Mad plays the bass like the race card. Villain on the case to break shards and leave a face scarred. Groovy dude, not to prove to be rude, but this stuff is like what you might put on movie food. What is jalapenos? Get it like a whooping when you holler at your singers. Dollar, he can overhear the hashish finger. He just came from over there, the grass is greener. Last wish, I wish I had 2 more wishes, and I wish they fixed the door to the Matrix's mad glitches. Spit so many verses, sometimes my jaw twitches. One thing this party can use is more grooves. Put yourself in your own shoes and stay away from all the pairs of busted tips you don't use. You only keep them to decorate. If you want a people, select a date and run a deep check like checkmate. I kid you not, on the dotted line sign. Ever since I'm mine, it kids consider him some kind of Einstein on a diamond mine grind. She was done fine, but not quite the type that you might want to wine and dine. Couldn't find a pen, had to think of a new trick. This one he wrote in cold blood with a toothpick. On second thought, it's too thick. His assistant said, "Don't you sick?" He said, "True, do acoustics." Psycho, this flow is drowned in loud seasoning with micro power E sound and right reasoning. It's easy as pie, 3.14. 1 more, 1 4, smooth and they done for.
Yeah, this is good.
This is the last record, Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh, yeah.
Hold a cold one like he hold a old gun, like he hold a microphone and stole the show for fun, or a foe for ransom. Flows is handsome, always a tandem, random, tantrum, phantom of the grand old opry, ask the dumb hottie, mask, pump shot, and somebody stop me. Hardly come sloppy on the retarded hard copy. After rockin' parties, he departed in a jalopy. Watch the drop top poppy, known as the grimy, limey, slimy, try me, blind me. Simply smashing in a fashion that's timely. Mad villain dashing in a beat rhyme crime spree. We rock the house like rock and roll. Got more soul than a sock with a hole. Set the stage with a goal. Have the game locked in a cage, getting shocked through the pole. Overthrow it like throwing over a biscuit. A lot of bitches think he's overly chauvinistic. Let go his dick if that's the case. Racks what a waste, there's more cats to chase. Dogs, you got it like new powers. Woke up broke, spit the shit for 2 hours. Sheesh, you know this is the 3 club. Have your fans saying, please make me a dub. Well, since you asked kindly, where you been behind the mask, you can't find me. You're blind in the wine zone, leave your mind blown when he shine with the 9. He's a rhinestone cowboy. No. Goonie Google, loony cool, like Africa knew off news to review. But who knows the mask got a loose screw. Hell could hardly tell, had to tighten it up like the drells on Archie Bell. It sneezed well with the hyperbase. Wasn't even tweaking and leaked into cyberspace. Couldn't wait for the snipes to place. At least a track listing won't print typeface. Stop for a year, come back with thumbtacks, pop full of beer. Where hip-hop sharecroppers used to wear flip-flops, now rare gear coppers. He's in it for the quiche, you might as well not ask him for no free shit, capiche. Oh, my aching hands, from raking in grams and breaking in mic stands. Villain, the smile's done your chick, while he put himself in your shoes, run your kicks. You heard it on the radio, tape it, play it in your stereo, your crew will go ape shit. Raw lyrics, it smells him like a hunch, the same intuition that tells him strike the punch. Curses, he's truly a worship with enough rhymes to spread throughout the boundless universes. Let the beat blast, she told him with a mask, he said you put some sweet ass. Made a fine chrome alloy, find him on the grind, he's the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Sometimes they were comedic or relentlessly horrifying. They were the foes of society, whether fighting the local sheriff or a secret agent. Frequently they mirrored our times, the gangster villains which rival real newspaper headlines of the present day. Collectively, they are the components which have fueled nightmares for decades to come. Villains.
That'd be hard as fuck. So let me tell you why I really enjoyed this album. I feel like it was a great amalgamation of a mixture of comedic value, like just take away everything that they said at the end of the album, but it's so valid though, because it was a good mixture of talking about personal experiences, the circumstances of where they come from, while adding comedic value and some interesting flows and quirky bars to kind of jazz it up and give the essence of what it feels like to be involved in what their world is that they created. It's like the title of being a mad villain or Madvillainy is applicable to so many different aspects. It could be applicable to hip hop in itself, and the fact that it's something that it had to grow to the masses. I put it that way. It's something that kind of felt like people vilified those who took hip hop as an avenue to express themselves. It was something that was frowned upon until it became popular, just like everything else. But that just goes to show whatever you believe in, people are going to treat you like a bad guy until they either find a way to monetize from it, until they find their own resonance and find themselves in it, or they just want to follow along whatever the masses start to consume and deem it as acceptable. It could be thought of from the perspective of that. It could be thought of as a perspective of cultural biases, talking about coming from the circumstances that they come from the inner city, coming from just some of the stuff that they talked about in the album with personal experiences that affect us as our people. We get vilified as the culture. It could be representative of so many different things. And I just really like how it wasn't an album that took itself too serious. I like that it played as an entire narrative without being too focused on telling one cohesive story. It was something that just played about people sitting through a show inside of their bistro. It's them breaking out, being villains, opening up a bistro and having a show of people that want to consume what it is that they have to say. People that aren't afraid to go against the grain and hear them out for what it is that they're trying to get across. I think it's really cool in that way. And I like that it didn't try to stress itself out by being something that was meant to be taken as more deep than it had to be. It was fun. It was enjoyable. The beats were fire. They were creative and they were different. It was something that made sense for the era that came out in 2004. We were a little bit more advanced at that point, but I still like the fact that it made sense at that time. So I'm excited to say that this is my first time checking it out. Make sure y'all comment down below. Let me know some more MF Doom music y'all like me to check out, whether it be an album or just some of y'all favorite songs. Let me know your thoughts on the project. What's your favorite records off of it? And let me know what kind of stood out to you. What did it mean to you? If it was anything different than some of the stuff I had to say, I want to open up the floor for y'all to be able to talk. And also share to me where you were when this project was out. Were you actually a fan of his? Or is he somebody that you caught on more so in the recent years since he passed? Be honest about it too. But as far as the album itself, I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. I really enjoyed it. I loved the lyrical ability. I liked the creativity, and I liked the fact that it was more so focused on having a good time and making something that they felt like it was important, rather than making a project that was meant to be like a mainstream blockbuster. You know what I'm saying? I respect people who are okay with having a cult following and understand that that's where they live. That's where their space is. It isn't all about being as big as Drake or being the biggest act in the world. At this time frame, 50 Cent was probably the biggest rapper in the world. The goal wasn't to make club bangers like that. We want to make shit for the people that's still coming from the golden era that want to hear some bars, some inventive stuff, some fun shit. It's not all about trying to be a chart topper, and I respect that. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Comment down below y'all rating on the album as well. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for our YouTube viewers. Turn on your post notification bell so you stay notified every time we drop a classic like this one. I'm going to put the QR code to our Patreon. Shout out to all of our patrons. Shout out to the Endless Void for suggesting this album. I appreciate you first and foremost. And make sure y'all scan this. Once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's been out on Patreon for quite a while. If y'all want to stay ahead of the curve and get what you want heard, scan this QR code and join the family. There's a lot more room for everybody over there. But until next time, I go by the name of 5. Peace.